So I'm here with my mom, and we were just talking about how hard it was for her to raise me and how much I pretty much drove her out of her mind. And there's so many stories that honestly it would take hours. We're just going to mention a few. Okay, so we'll start with the day I jumped off the Rockaway Bridge and I came home. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, well, you were squeaking with your sneakers on the floor, and I told you, get your wet sneakers off you. It's a tile floor, you're going to get hurt. And you weren't listening. I told you again, get your sneakers off you. And you said I jumped off a bridge.
Now the thing was, you didn't believe me because I'm a prankster. You know, you thinking I'm joking, right?
Yeah,
but then talk about how you finally realized I was telling the truth.
When you went on the chair with your wet clothes and your wet sneakers on you, on my velvet chair, and you said, Mom, I feel like my heart is coming out of my chest. And I put my fork down and I went over to you and I said, oh my God, he's right. What did you do? I told you, Ma, I jumped off of the bridge. And that was the bridge where? That was
Rockaway Bridge.
Rockaway Bridge.
118 feet, I think.
So I wanted to kill you and John.
That's because of I was wanted to be a part of the Avenue U boys in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
you have the initiation. You have to prove yourself. You have to jump off the bridge. So now I'll tell them, remember, so
Little Turk was supposed to jump off.
Brown. It was Brown. He was afraid. No, I'll tell you the story. But I want to really talk about me. He had his boxer shorts on and he was standing on top of, the ledge. And what happened, there was this old man. He looked like the guy, from the movie Poltergeist. Poltergeist 2, the old man. And he was about maybe 105 years old, this guy. He was fishing. And he was staring at Brown. That's what we call him, Brown. And he wouldn't do it. He was afraid to jump off the bridge. And he was there for about 2 hours. So finally, the old man looked at him. And he looked at him. He goes like this. Jump, he said. The old man, jump. So he refused to jump. And my friend John got so mad at him, he took the keys to his truck and he threw it over the bridge.
Oh, that's terrible.
So because he was so angry. So what happened was, Brown said to me, Richie, you have absolutely no balls. You will never jump off this bridge. So I just went with my sneakers on, with all my clothes on. I looked at him. I went, Booyaka! And I jumped right off. 118 feet.
What was that? What did you say?
Booyaka.
What is that?
It's just something that, like to pump you up before you do something insane.
Oh, booyaka.
So let's talk about the time when my car broke down. It ran out of gas. I actually have a few of these experiences. I even have some with my wife when my car ran out of gas. But I blocked all the Belt Parkway traffic. The police chief and the fire chief, because they knew my father. My father was a fire dispatcher. They actually called him up because they saw the name, Richard Lavoie, and they had my father's number. They called him up and said, "Is your son what?"
Is your son on drugs?
Right, because I blocked all the traffic. I hitchhiked home.
Belt Parkway.
I hitchhiked home.
You just put the car somewhere where you held up all the traffic and nobody can move. You
remember the time when me and Joe Gucci, I can't say his name. I just say Joe. I can't say his name. But anyway, I think you were either on vacation or I don't remember.
Probably.
But me and Joey were in our house, West 12th Street. Yeah. Avenue UNT, and we were cooking. So what happened was we didn't know what we were doing. Yeah. All the sauce started shooting up to the top of the ceiling.
Spaghetti.
Right. And so what I did, like a lunatic, right? I went outside because I thought the house was going to go on fire, and I put the hose on, and I sprayed my friend down. My friend went flying. I sprayed all the pots, the pans, the ceiling. I almost flooded the house. Do you remember that one? I almost flooded the house.
Yeah, I remember. And you had like 2 pounds of spaghetti, like cement in the pot. And I could have threw it at the wall and broke the wall with it. It was a horror. And then your friend, whatever his name is there, he took all the liquor and drank it and put water in the bottles.
Yeah, Joey.
He filled up everything with water. And that's when your father threw him out of the house. I remember that.
So these are only little stories. That's all I'll say for now. We're going to do, this is part 1 of growing up with the Apefather. We're going to have another video coming soon. But thank you, Apemother. I love you. Thank you for bringing me, I just got a call. I hope it didn't silence the video. But thank you for bringing me life. I will always take care of you. God bless you. Thank you, Apemother.
Thank you, Ape son.